think we're back. I can't get the stream to show up on my channel to view the comments, so I apologize if you're saying anything. But my streaming software says it's working. Alright, well, we are back at the museum, where we have a couple of things. We have this, and also this thing on the top. And the only spot where this ball wants to end is where it begins. So I can't put it anywhere else except here.
This doesn't seem right.
So you'd think maybe we had to do like spring, summer, fall, winter position of the sun on the top there, but I don't think so. Okay, autumn, winter, spring, summer, that's what the order is. And then there was something about alchemy symbols being found on different parts of the city, on buildings in the city. So we can also look out for that. Because there was a few, I mean, I found some R's. I don't think R is an alchemy symbol. Not that's here. And not that's in here, right? Nope, okay. Well, let's look for more then. Assuming they're outside and not gonna be in here. I also recently learned that I can do this. Look at that. From the loading menu, I didn't know we could do this outside of dynamic mode, you know, modern mode. So that'll make it a lot easier to look for stuff. Alright, so over here was where I saw the R. Yeah, R. There, with Adam and Eve, and then there was an R over here. With the clock, and add a skeleton, I think. Yeah. So there's a second R skeleton with a cage, bucket. That building is very fancy. That one. Look at that. Oh, is that it? There's another R. With a serpent, like an Ouroboros infinity. Maybe I should be writing these down, huh? I don't think I even have a pencil. What sort of detective am I? I don't have a pencil. Alright, so R on the fancy building, which you could say is all of them, but this one's extra fancy, you gotta admit. It looks like a snake in an affinity symbol eating its tail. The R on the cathedral was Adam and Eve. I don't remember a symbol on that one, it was just a mosaic. And then the R on the clock was a skeleton with a bucket. That's 3. Is there 4 for the thing we're trying to open in the museum? There's gotta be one on this building, right? Maybe not.
Locked.
Still not open. It's like noon or something. Oh, what is this? What is this? Dark corner, what is that? I can't even read the sign. Oh, it's got a card though. Wait, yeah, there it is. 9 of hearts.
Locked. Locked.
Oh. Okay. Too dark in here. I hope there's no symbols. I wouldn't be able to see them anyway. What does that say? Dean of the something of the cathedral. Okay, so this is the R, the Adam and Eve R, and there's nothing. It's really just an R in Adam and Eve. It's got a snake, seems to be a snake theme, more or less. Any R's by the pancakes? Can't see my stream. Oh, is it over here? There's a way that we could look at this. Let's see, here's the... um. What is this? Apparently it's photo worthy, this obelisk. But there's nothing to say why. It's open at the top. And it has no R's. It's not photo worthy to me. Where haven't we looked? We've kind of looked around the whole place, haven't we? Maybe we don't have everywhere we need to be yet for that. Call this person.
Not available. I'll track down a different lead.
Hey, it's Ned. I can only assume.
Alright, Ned. Don't think she had anything to say last time I tried to talk to her.
Oh, you again.
Nope.
I should get going.
Good. We are done here.
Yeah, continue staring at the wall. You're very busy. What is that? That's so small.
This is the same mark that I saw on Oscar's artifact.
Oh. Search for my mark. Oh, maybe I need to read. Please. Search for my mark to unriddle the box. Order the symbols, then brilliance unlocks. Seek first the jeweled craft of the father of Cain. Follow the path of the creature Iosis along Golden Lane. Find the symbol of he who bestowed the honor of the night. Then the winding stairs find those omen strikes at midnight. Order the symbols, then brilliance unlocks. Okay. Well, that's definitely relevant to that cylinder. It's so small. Why didn't they... You have to be standing right in front of it to read that. Alright. So maybe we'll be able to do something different with the, cylinder now. What is that? Is that just holding the shelf up? Okay.
That is a priceless artifact. Don't forget.
Okay, so we can't do anything except interact with the top. I feel like I need to read a little more history. Philosopher's Stone. His hidden treasures were secretly placed deep underground in his cabinet of curiosities. Alright, that doesn't seem relevant to, the poem. Let's see. Emperor Rudolph was at the forefront of the golden age of Prague's rich history into the dark mysteries of alchemy in search of the fittingly golden secret of the Philosopher's Stone. Everyone loves a good hidden laboratory. Alright, I can't read up there, so I'm going to look at this bird. Okay, here we go. His personal diary contains writings acclaiming to the secret of the Philosopher's Stone immortality, as well as the ability to transmute base metals into gold. Though the court had him imprisoned several times for fraud, Kelly's surviving writings are dedicated to the memory of Rudolph. Royal Gem Cutter, what a title. Glass cutter. Oh yes, Kepler's 3 laws of planetary motion. Planets orbit the sun in an ellipse-shaped path. A planet covers the same area of space in the same amount of time no matter where it is in its orbit, and a planet's orbital period is proportional to the size of its orbit. Okay, I don't think that I don't think that really tells us anything about the puzzle. What else have we got here? Astrolabe. Jewelry exhibit for future exhibit for Julia of Bohemia. These samples are for staging only. Unknown from next door. Okay. Okay. Any of these look like what I was seeing outside? Bismuth is close, but not really. Nope, okay. Alright, not seeing too much about what we read on the poem.
Nancy.
Okay, hopefully that's not a glitch. He does that to me when he doesn't have anything to say, and that sounds weird that he would do that. Oh my. Oh, Jesus. Hello!
Oh, you again.
Can you tell me about the crystal art piece over there?
That's an original Lehman piece my family has kept around for generations. You've heard of him? No one really knows the meaning of the poem.
That's it?
I should get going.
Good. We are done here.
Gosh. Lady. Okay. Some nicely carved glass. Alright, let's read it again. Search for my mark to unriddle the box. I'm guessing his mark is the R, right? Order the symbols, then brilliance unlocks. Seek first the jeweled craft of the father of Cain. Follow the path of the creature Iosis along Golden Lane. Find the symbol of he who bestowed the honor of the knight. The symbol of then the winding stairs. Find who's in The only knight I've read about so far is the one that's over here, but I'm not sure that's the knight that they're talking about. was weird.
I'll call back another time.
You've reached.
Hi, it's me.
Nancy, that's like the third time you left
Not
that
available.
message.
I'll track down a different lead.
Thank you for calling Second Shine, where your finest jewels shine again. Please listen to our menu as our options have changed. For English, press 1. All other languages, please remain on the line.
All other languages.
Um unseren Geschäftsführer, Herrn Hans Feiersinger, zu sprechen, warten Sie bitte, bis Sie zu seiner Assistenz durchgestellt werden. Herr Feiersinger ist leider im Moment nicht verfügbar. Bitte warten Sie, bis Sie zum nächsten freien Mitarbeiter durchgestellt werden. Im Augenblick ist leider niemand verfügbar. Bitte versuchen Sie es während unserer normalen Geschäftszeiten noch einmal.
Okay. Please press 9. My German is not very good.
Es tut uns leid, die von Ihnen gewählte Nummer ist nicht vergeben. Ihr Anruf wird nun beendet. Thank you for calling Spring All Other. Um unseren Geschäft... Herr Feiersinger ist leider im Moment nicht verfügbar. Bitte warten Sie, bis Sie zum nächsten freien Mitarbeiter durchgestellt werden. Im Augenblick ist leider niemand verfügbar. Bitte versuchen Sie es während unserer normalen Geschäftszeiten noch einmal. Um unseren Geschäftsführer, Herrn Hans Feiersinger, zu sprechen, warten Sie bitte, bis Sie zu seiner Assistenz durchgestellt werden. Herr Feiersinger ist leider im Moment nicht verfügbar. Bitte warten Sie, bis Sie zum... Es tut uns leid, die von Ihnen gewählte Nummer ist nicht vergeben. Ihr Anruf wird nun beendet.
The number's not true.
Thank you for
right?
calling Second Shine. Wait for English, all other... To reach our CEO, Mr. Hans Feiersinger, please hold for his assistant. Mr. Feiersinger is not available at this time. Please hold for the next available operator. The operator is away
I
at this
see.
time. Please call back during our regular business hours.
I see, this is... Yeah.
To reach our CEO... I'm sorry, you have
Hey, it's Ned. I could.
Ned, how come I can't talk? Oh wait, am I supposed to send this? Oh my gosh. Why did I have to send that? Nancy, why didn't you send that? I'll call you now.
Nancy,
Caller ID does take the mystery out of things.
you're not the only detective. In fact, I've already solved one mystery for you.
Wonderful. I can spend the rest of my time here enjoying the sights.
We both know you wouldn't be happy until you found another case.
True.
And speaking of cases, your father is nose deep in one of his, so he asked me to help you in his place, so you can lay that mystery to rest.
You would help me anyway.
Yes, but now I am fully deputized.
Have you heard about the Degas system?
Degas? The painter?
That's how it's spelled. It's a system that tracks precious gems and jewels worldwide.
Sounds like a big deal. Do you think this goes further than Second Shine?
Oh, absolutely.
No. No, wait, you're right. I might need to call in a different kind of help.
Like...
The Hardy Boys. They have contacts I don't.
And I don't. I understand.
Poor Ned.
Did my father find out anything about Second Shine or Hans Farsinger?
He's still looking into every territory. So far, nothing concerning out of Germany where it's headquartered.
I don't suppose he has a researcher fluent in Czech?
Not last I checked.
Uh,
I didn't mean to do that.
I know.
Not my finest moment.
I should reach out to them before it gets too late.
I'm here if you need me. I'm still good for talking about the case.
Yes, you are. Till next time.
All right, Nancy Drew. Good night over there. And stay safe.
oh, that's so sweet. I'm not gonna call the Hardy Boys?
Nancy!
Joe!
Actually, it's Frank.
One of these days. We were about to go toss a ball around. What can we do for you?
You know when you were in Boston consulting on the exhibits on jewel thefts? Did you ever hear about a Dagos system while working on the case?
Hear about? Yes. We could get you the DeGoss file on any gem or jewel you could ever want.
Jewels? Gems? Crime? Definitely more fun than throwing a ball around.
That would be amazing. How?
We had a special agent working with us on the exhibit.
Special Agent Zane Garrett.
Nancy, send us information on the file you want, and we'll have him send it over. You should be able to contact Zane later today.
Make that tomorrow. I'm in Prague now.
Prague? We love Prague.
Yeah, we traveled through there on a really amazing case. Don't you remember?
Yeah, it has one of the largest castles in the world.
Yeah, that's where I'm standing right now. It's incredible.
Oh, you should send us a picture. And Nancy, if you didn't bring a laptop, you should get one. Your phone won't be able to handle the DeGoss file.
What?
Don't forget to check out all the paintings there. If you take the train, who knows, you might find treasure on the tracks.
I'll have to see what I can do about that computer tomorrow. Thank you. Bye.
I'm pretty sure her phone could handle the file. Oh, now we're... Oh, it's daytime now. I guess we don't get to see our hotel or anything. Okay, well, computer would be at the cafe, maybe? You're still here? I have concerns.
You have a question for me. I see it.
I need to open a file that's too big for my phone. Do you have a laptop I could use?
Laptop? No. You should go to Apparat. They sell computers. Many choices, none too expensive.
Thank you. Is it far from here?
Oh, you will want to go there anyway. It is in Old Town Square. You will see it.
Have you had any more troubles with your coffee maker?
Kind of you to ask. So far, so coffee.
What?
Have you visited Slotty Custom Jewelry?
Zlati? Ha! I could not even afford to walk in.
Do you know Vladena Slotty?
She visits from time to time. She only drinks black coffee. I tell her she should take a pinch of cinnamon, which is my preference. She doesn't listen.
So you don't know her well?
I know all I need to.
We can't even put cinnamon on the coffee.
What do you think of the castle exhibition?
It is our patrimony. Quite a selection of priceless and cherished jewels. A shame so few get to see their beauty.
With gems that rare, I'm sure people must travel from all over the world to see them.
And they do, but they are very rarely on display. We can only see them on special occasions, like now. Sometimes we wait 20 years. You may get the chance to see them yourself, if you don't mind waiting in long lines. I would wear jewels like that every day if I could.
Do you know Oscar Dvorak?
His name? No. If he came in, I might know by how he takes his coffee.
Thank you. I'll be back if I get lost on the way to Apparat.
Ah, before you go, A small favor.
Another missing part?
Could you bring this coffee to the man sitting over there on
Oh,
your
was
way
it the
out?
old man with the
I don't
cards?
see why not.
Thank you, Nancy.
He said he was gonna clear out yesterday. Soon. If he's still there, that's very suspicious. Do I have the coffee? Oh, I do. Can I look at it? Oh, I can't. Why is it so dark?
I believe this is for you.
Was he a father?
Thank you. Patrice's latest victim, I see.
I take it she makes a habit
Oh,
of
is this the
enlisting
dean?
customers.
The
Only
cathedral?
those too kind to say no. I never shy from an opportunity to serve.
In that case, I might have a question or two. My name is Nancy Drew.
Leo Sokol, welcome to Prague.
Do you serve as a priest near here?
I am honored to serve at St. Vitus Cathedral. Though I can't claim the same preeminence as the kings and emperors and saints laid to rest there.
A cathedral must be a lot of work.
Not from me. It is owned by the Czech people, like the rest of the palace complex. I do my small part.
I noticed you dropped some cards.
My simple pleasure? A game called Marius, where you collect tricks to win. We play with a smaller deck than you may be familiar with.
Oh, I've played a trick-taking game like that before. Maybe I could play you sometime.
No, not a good idea.
What?
Why not?
It is not polite for me to defeat tourists,
You're confident.
And we would need 3 or 4 players.
Ah.
With a full deck of cards. As I keep
Sound like sheep's
losing
head.
mine.
Another time then. Like one of these?
Yes. It is mine. You serve me yet again. Thank you.
You must have heard about the gem forgeries in Prague. What do you think?
Not the usual tourist question.
I'm not the usual tourist.
What is your interest?
I met Adela Cherna yesterday. Do you know her? She had her own necklace stolen.
The museum forgeries
She wouldn't
are
have
in the
anybody else's
past,
necklace
but
stolen from her.
perhaps the threat remains. Well, I have friends at the palace. I should ask them about the state of our security.
Please do. I would still like to know more about how the investigation has turned up no leads.
I see no harm. Come find me in my cathedral office.
I should get going. I have some cards to find.
I wish it were not true. I play well, but I shuffle poorly. Come see me later at my office in St. Vitus. I may have some answers for you. I'll let my secretary know you're coming by.
I will. Thank you.
Good. But don't be too long. I am leaving town soon. I hope to see you before I go.
You're leaving town? How suspicious. Okay. There's friendly stuff happening, that's nice. I feel like the first day there was just very little to do and people to talk to. Okay. That wasn't here before. I don't think we can do anything with it yet, though. Alright. Well, laptop, here we come. Ah, they're finally open. Apparat. Nothing like electronic store brand phone cases. A display of modems? Okay. Phones and tablets, headphones. Cybersecurity. Keep your firewall on. Anti-spyware, antivirus, Crawlmeister. Hey. Password tips. At least 16 characters. Ugh. That's why you need a password manager.
Hello, what can I do for you?
That obvious I speak English?
I guessed right. I also guess you need some tech?
I do.
You either wanted that, my school notes, or a puppet, so... I am Elka. What can I get you?
Wow, her accent
I'm
is...
Nancy Drew. It's nice to meet you, Elka.
It was very American, and then it wasn't very American.
Do you have a small laptop? Something with lots of storage space. Nothing fancy.
Yes, of course. I have one secondhand that I wiped clean myself.
That sounds perfect.
Almost perfect. It is missing a charger, but you should be able to find one at an internet cafe.
I know a place.
Good.
What is her accent supposed to be?
You can't mention a puppet and not explain why.
My grandfather. He works on the collectibles side of Apparat. He fixes, among other gadgets and junk, puppets and marionettes.
Junk? You must not care for his work much.
Oh, I love him, of course. But don't tell him I called his work junk. And especially don't tell Radek.
Who is Radek?
Ah, you have not been to the Marionette Theater. Radek is a boy with floppy hair and a cute smile who puts on puppet shows for kids and tourists.
A cute smile?
You will not tell him I said so.
Of course not.
My grandfather fixes his marionettes whenever they fall apart, which is often. I never know what to say to him.
Hello is a start.
Radek always seems so preoccupied. Who knew puppetry was so stressful?
So, you are still in school. What are you studying?
Yes, I'm studying computer science with a focus on cybersecurity.
Impressive. Why cybersecurity?
No matter how tech literate you are, you can never be too careful on the internet these days.
Sounds like you have a reason to be cautious. Have you had any cybersecurity issues yourself?
Some believe that local hackers have been harassing government sites, but I am not the government, so I don't care.
Who do you think the hackers are?
Students, perhaps.
Thank you for the laptop.
Feel free to return here if you have any troubles with it. And do let me know if you see Radek's show.
Thank you. I will. See you.
So it's not that laptop, the one that has all the Nancy stickers on it? I don't know the conversion rate, but these seem expensive. Can I walk back? Thank you. I just want to see what's next to the lamp. Let me walk over there. How do I... How? I guess I can't. Okay.
Dobry den.
Hello.
Dobre den. I hope it's all right if we speak in English.
Yes, it is okay.
I see you are quite the artisan and collector. I found this iron key. Can you tell me what it's for?
It's one of the 7 keys of Prague.
The
What?
7 keys of Prague.
Ah, if you don't know, I shouldn't tell you.
Now I have to know.
Let me see the key. You found it where?
In an old book in the Hunger Künstler Cafe.
He looks very suspicious.
The Czechs have many legends. The legend of the 7 keys is one every Czech child learns. Even you can learn about it at the marionette show in the square. When you come back, I will tell you what I learned from it. No charge.
Thank you.
Elka was right, you don't have any computers I can use. Why would I say that? That's pretty rude.
Yeah, come back sometime.
Maybe he has the original Mac or something.
Je to připravené?
Not ready yet, Radek.
Still no word on Puppet 12?
I was just leaving.
Oh, are you a tourist?
I suppose I am.
Then please come to my marionette show this afternoon. I'm sorry, I should introduce myself. I'm Radek Napovin.
Oh, I'm Nancy Drew.
And I'm a master puppeteer. Normally, I work hard to keep the old traditions alive. When you come, you will see Prague's history come to life. I promise.
Sounds interesting. I look forward to being there.
And I will see you at the theater.
Okay. Guess we're gonna go watch the theater then. Okay. Do I need to go talk to him? Show delayed.
Oh, you came! Except, I'm sorry, I may not have a show for you or the fans. My assistant couldn't come today. The puppets don't operate themselves.
Well, that would be disappointing. Is there something I can help with?
Yeah, there's a lot to do. The stage has to be set up. The marionettes need their costumes. No, I couldn't ask you, but, well, will you?
Sounds incredibly reasonable.
We better get started.
I mean, what? Wait, you're serious? That's great! The show must go on.
Okay. Greets everyone, scribe praises. Reads from her scroll, scribe introduces the new king. You see oh, these are out of order. Good day, sounds first. Bastard all you. I am King Maria Teresa. Yes, I am a king. Have you seen my beautiful crown? Crown. Okay. Do I do another line? Okay. No. Wait, greets everyone. Scribe praises. This one, no. Must be known that this royal is the— yeah, that's a praise. Scribe. What do you praise with? Scroll? And then reads from her scroll. This one. And yet you were crowned in wars. This is again the scribe. Maybe the scribe isn't holding anything.
I've nearly got it, but something is still off. I've nearly got it, but something is still— all right, let's go.
Alright, that wasn't too bad. The king enters. I'm assuming it's this step. The king. Is that the scribe again? With the bridge? Yes. Also the king with the bridge. Don't forget the model. Don't forget the bridge model. Don't forget the—
Interesting interpretation.
Oof.
Even with Radek's notes, his show is not easy.
It's not that hard. The bridge.
Even with Radek's notes, his show is not easy. I've nearly got it, but something is still off.
About Charles Bridge. You think it would be the bridge?
This doesn't feel quite right.
What else would she hold?
This doesn't feel quite right. I've nearly got it, but something is still off. This doesn't feel quite right. This doesn't feel quite right.
Does that mean I thought yellow means I have the right doll, right? Or does it mean I... Is it this?
This doesn't feel quite right. Well, that's fresh. I don't think Radek would appreciate this. I don't think Radek
No, I
would
don't think
appreciate
she would appreciate
this.
it either. So both of these... What if I choose one that I know is wrong?
Even with Radek's
Yellow.
notes, his show is not easy. Interesting interpretation. This doesn't feel quite right.
This is what seems right to me. Oh, maybe it's these that are switched.
Now, this scene doesn't go something like this. It goes exactly like this.
Nancy.
This doesn't feel quite right.
Maybe it's her instead because they were arguing, and then this guy comes in. And then maybe this is Mary again.
Great. Let's do it. with Radek's notes, his show is not easy. This doesn't feel quite right. Even with Radek's notes, his show is not easy.
King blinked to the audience. That's... Oh, but they called Mary Theresa king.
Now, this scene doesn't go something like this. It goes exactly like this. Doesn't feel quite right. Great, let's do it.
Just your son. King Leopold II brought the Crandalls home in a case to keep them safe. My royal keymaker created 7 very special keys. I gave those keys to 7 specially appointed people who could only unlock the case together. Okay, maybe it's this one first. Keymaker.
Even with Radek's notes, his show is not easy. This doesn't feel quite right. Great, let's do it.
The king is sorry for him?
I've nearly got it, but something is still off. This doesn't feel quite right. Even with Radek's notes, his show is not easy. Even with Radek's notes, his show is not easy. Great, we did it. This would be fun to do again.
What did I mean, it wasn't that hard, but I don't know.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls from all around the world. Today, you will see the magic of the theater and relive the time when the world stage was made for the marionettes. See one of the oldest art forms come to life. Gather round and experience the wonder and mystery of kings, keys, and the secrets of the Royal Bohemian Crown Jewels.
Good day to all of you. I am King Maria Theresa. Yes, I'm a king. Have you seen my beautiful crown?
Ahem, yes. It must be known that this royal is the only woman to hold the position in her own right.
You see, even in the decree, it wasn't easy to be recognized and crowned a ruler as a woman.
And yet, you were crowned, and wore this special coronation crown thanks to His Highness, the Holy Roman Emperor, King of Bohemia, Charles IV.
Stop! That is my crown!
The king who led the building of the St. Vitus Cathedral?
Yes.
The king who built the Charles Bridge?
The same. And I commissioned that crown. It has become the symbol of the people, and it has been decreed that only the true king could wear it and hold the crown jewels.
Oh, you did so much more.
Well, you could go on and on. I'm flattered. But yes, you see, that crown truly belongs to me.
Not anymore. Now it belongs to...
Me! Hello! I, King Rudolph II,
Oh, there's the
fact
R.
deserve the crown.
You deserve the crown? Why?
Well, I brought Proc into the Renaissance. We learned to read the stars, and I made Proc the center of discovery, with alchemy labs throughout the castle and...
Excuse me, O King, but I do see here that you did spend a great deal of time and money on those mysterious, mystical experiments.
Yes, there is that.
But I put Prague on the map.
That's nice, but how did all that help the people?
Help, the people?
Ha! Does that sound like someone who deserves the crown?
Wait, no, my crown!
The story goes that rulers and wars would come and go, and the crown jewels were scattered to many different places.
Until the Czech estates demanded that the king bring the crown jewels back to Prague.
Exactly right. They belong to the people.
Who are you?
I am your son, King Leopold II. I brought the crown jewels home. Then, I commissioned a case to keep them safe. My royal keymaker created 7 very special keys. At your service, the 7 keys to lock it up. And I gave those keys to 7 specially appointed people who could only unlock the case together.
You were right. The crown doesn't belong to anyone but the Czech people.
Here, Your Grace, the keys. And the crown jewels have been safe in Prague ever since.
Nice.
Thank you for coming to our show. And thank you to my assistant, Nancy Drew. Whew, you saved the day. No, seriously, thank you. Thank you so much for your help. I don't know what I would have done without you.
Happy to help.
I hoped you liked the show. You, sort of seem like you might have some questions about the legends and hidden mysteries of Prague. Well, I'd be happy to answer them.
How did you know? Is the story a legend?
Okay, so what's awesome is that many of the tales that I base my marionette shows on are actual famous legends. And in this story, the legend is a true one. See, old King Leopold did bring the crown jewels back to Prague to be kept in the castle. But they're not there anymore.
Where are they?
I took them.
You would be quite a thief if you managed that.
And if I were a thief, I would be quite a thief. But for now, the crown jewels are safe inside St. Vitus Cathedral, forever protected under Vault and 7 keys.
Who holds the 7 keys now?
Nowadays, only the most important people. The president, the Lord Mayor, the Dean of St. Vitus. And so on, you get the picture. The guards no longer hold the keys. No movie stars, football players, or puppeteers, sadly.
What happens when they want to open the vault?
All of the key holders must come together. So they say.
What?
So no one could steal each key and open the vault?
Do you think it would be that easy?
It could be. That's what worries me.
Come now. They've been safe for hundreds of years.
It would be easier to make copies of the lock than to get all of the keys, Nancy.
It seems like you care a lot about the puppets. Why do you put on shows every day?
Actually, marionettes. Do you know the difference? No, you're good, if you do. It's just that I work with marionettes for fame and fortune, of course.
Seriously.
I
What
am
was that?
serious.
Nancy,
I would
what
have to
was
be.
that?
You just experienced what skill is needed to keep things untangled.
I did. It's a lot harder than it looks. Why do it?
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, really, if I don't, who will? Look around you. We sell our heritage and people know so little of the real history. For centuries, marionette shows have kept our Czech language and culture alive. And okay, this may sound nuts, but I think if people know, they'll care.
It's really admirable of you to work so hard to keep your family and your country's traditions alive.
Oh, thank you. I really enjoy talking to people like you who show genuine interest. You know, and the children, they at least are entertaining.
That they are. Your accent sounds very American. Have you spent time there?
No, I've learned many languages during my acting career. But it is amazing what you can pick up from playing games and watching television in other languages.
I learned a lot.
There's always more to learn if you want to come by again tomorrow. If my assistant doesn't show up again, maybe you would be interested in some extra work while you're in town? Never mind, just... Well, thanks.
If I have time, I will. Thanks. Elka recommended your show to me. I'll have to let her know I enjoyed it.
Thanks? She's like a kid sister to me.
Oh, good to know.
Oh. That's awkward. Alright. I'm gonna stop here and we'll continue next time.